And you think as well that depending on how bad your fear is, you realize that your fears, you are the one that gets to decide what happens. But it's because when you have fears, you don't think about it on the other side. You don't think about what happens when you're on the other side of your fear. So let's say someone has like a fear of like public speaking. They don't think about how to like get over that fear. They just think about the people that are around them. You have to think about it like you've overcome that fear. And fears as well, they don't last forever. It's about how you think about yourself, and it's about how you think about the fear itself. I'll start off this video by saying that when it comes to your fears, you should take advice from people that don't care about their fears. It's because people, when they don't care about the fear, they just put themselves forward on purpose. You need to realize that people that have different fears from you, they don't hesitate, and they are brutally honest as well. So when they tell you something, you can take their advice. And another thing as well, when you give people advice, are you taking that advice for yourself as well? I will keep saying this, that when you have fears, it is okay to have fears, but you just need to be able to like move forward and to think about the first step that you can take. Yeah, so what I wanted to say, that when it comes to you having a fear, it's because you actually care about it. And I wanted to say that when you care about something, it just means that you put more effort in. And you always like doubt everything that you're doing, but you should just like do it anyway. I wanted to say that where I'm at right now, I'm basically gonna walk slow so that hopefully you can enjoy the view. But then as well, I'll try and talk as much as I can to then walk in like one big circle. And what else I wanted to say, that when you have fears, you need to realize that how you think about the fear itself, back to what I said before, it's because, for example, you can either have like a fear of like public speaking, but then you take things step by step. You don't just rush into it. You have to just like think about it for yourself. When you take advice from people, you need to realize, is it actually helping you? Yeah, what I wanted to say as well, when you take advice from people, is it actually helping you? It's because I don't want to force you to like do your fears, but I want you to move at your own pace. And I wanted to say as well that as long as you're making progress, it's better than no progress. You realize that fears can hold you back is because you need to be honest with yourself of how long it's going to take you to overcome that fear. Other people might have the same fear as you, but they're not doing anything about it. It's because if people have the same fear as you, it's hard for you to grow, because what happens, the thoughts that you have, which is negative, they are also confirming those thoughts as well. And by me being here, I realize that whenever I do these videos, I always look around me. And that's what you need to do as well. You need to actually look around you in your own environment. The people that you surround yourself with, and also the environment you're in, you need to think of it like a video game. It's because obviously everyone starts at the same level. They start at level 1, but then it depends on everything that you have with you, like your resources. So you need to actually spend time overcoming your fears. You can't do this overnight. And I'm basically walking in this circle right now. It's because when it comes to public speaking, you have to be in a public place to actually practice. You can't come across as nervous, and you can't be like shaking or like stuttering, and you can't be making as many mistakes in how you speak about yourself. Yeah, so what I wanted to say, back to what I was saying, when it comes to like a mental fear, and I don't mean when you're like mental, like when you're mad, I mean like mental when you're like thinking everything, that you're overthinking the details a bit too much. It's because it's about how you think about yourself, which I keep saying, but then it's also about thinking what it is that you can do. And then like a physical fear could be like skydiving, for example. It's because when it comes to skydiving, you might realize that you're jumping like really high, that you start from the top and then you fall back down. But that's why as well, when you're doing these fears, you have to like move at a slow pace. You can't be thinking that you can do all of them at once. And the thing is, people that say they don't have fears, it's just that they don't want to like do it for themselves. Yeah, when it comes to a physical fear, it depends on like how well you take care of yourself. Like you need to be taking care of your skin, your body, and you have to realize that you're a certain age, like you're young now, so you might as well take care of your health. If you start to take care of your body, you realize that you're not going to get sick, and you realize that you're not going to get injured as much. And that's why as well, when it comes to like a physical fear such as skydiving, I know there's more to it, but I haven't actually done that, so you need to look for further advice. I don't want to give you advice and then you actually go and do it. I'm just here to like help you at least make a start. So the thing is, it's about making a start. And if you have any further questions, you can put in the comments down below. To end this video, I'm going to make it clear to you that when it comes to a fear, you don't want your fears to be keeping you up at night. And I don't want to be dramatic, but I'm just going to say this. It's because when you have a fear, you need to realize that depending on how long you take to overcome that fear, you don't want to have that fear for the rest of your life. You can't be a person that overcomes your fears just to impress other people. You can't overcome your fears just because you want to like have a big ego, just to like say that you did this. You have to realize that by overcoming your fears, when you overcome your fears, it's because you want to do it for yourself. And you realize that once you've done it once, you can do it again. But your strategy may change for like a different fear. I wanted to make it clear to you that when you have an intense fear, you need to spend more time solving that fear. It's because the thing is, you can spend more time solving your fears, but you don't want to like wait forever to make a start. I wanted to make it clear that I'm going to end the video now and I'm about to cross the road. So I'll see you in another video.